The zone entry is the lifeblood of a power play. Less time spent in the neutral zone means more time in the offensive zone doing things like this. In today's game, the dump and chase simply isn't efficient enough. Every team needs to rely on one or two guys to lug the mail into the zone with possession. In this video, we're going to break down Nikita Kucherov and how he uses quick passes, deception, in the middle of the ice to gain zone entry. Unlike guys like McDavid and McKinnon, who almost exclusively carry the puck into the zone, Kuch will routinely make an early pass if teams are cheating to his side. On this play, the Rangers are playing a 1-3. The forward tries to force the play towards the close wall where he has the most help. Kuch sees this and throws Sauce over to point. The Rangers only have one defender on that entire side of the ice, thus creating a mini 2-on-1. Lindgren has to play it safe, giving up the blue. In this example, the Isles are playing more of a diamond and Pelech is focused on point, who is the typical pass. Recognizing this, Kuch skips a rung and passes this right by Pelech to Cirelli for an unimpeded zone entry. These early passes many times catch teams off guard, since most of the time the puck carrier doesn't pass until he approaches the blue line. Contrary to most teams, the Bolts many times have three vertical routes, with point pushing the D back past the blue paint. Kucherov in these scenarios takes what's given to him and calmly distributes the puck as soon as he hits the attacking zone, in front of the first stick. When Kucherov isn't the third layer, he uses point as a threat to keep the PKers off kilter. Check out Kuch's eyes here as he acts like he's going to send it back to a wheeling point. He doesn't, and he ends up getting an easy access point. Even this fake pass gets the outside defender to take a step into the middle, and Kuch burns him with a simple pass back towards where he should have been. More than anyone else, I also see Kuch foregoing the slingshot altogether if a puck doesn't go in deep. Instead of swooping behind Hedman, he just opts for a quick up and works east to west. This doesn't allow the PK unit to change, as he takes advantage of tired sticks in the middle of the ice. After watching all of Kuch's zone entries this year, that is truly his calling card, attacking the middle of the ice. Other players want to outflank PK units and leverage the boards, but Kuch wants to slow it down and hit the middle of the ice. This typically attracts the most eyeballs, and thus he could use his world-class vision to find the open man. Also, in most cases, the middle defender is playing the softest at the blue line, giving Kuch the most space to play with. Even in a typical dish-to-flank scenario, Kuch many times finds the open passing lane up the gut or even cuts to the middle himself when you'd least expect it. For most people, hitting the middle is simply too scary, but when you have deception and patience as Kuch does, this route gives him the most optionality and he thrives on it. In fact, Hedman will often set up camp there rather than on the boards. It's a subtle difference, but it saves precious seconds on the power play, because when a D normally gets it along the boards, they have to skate to the middle to be fully set up. At the end of the day, Kuch is just a menace, and he'll do things other players wouldn't even think of. Since he doesn't adhere to typical hockey code, defenders are always guessing, and many times they're guessing wrong. This means sometimes he's just going to dangle everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, please like this video and comment which player you think we should feature next. Also, if you're interested in our one-on-one consulting, comment Hockey IQ for a free trial.